Hello, Amritians. I hope you all are doing well. As we were discussing our practical part of the third chapter, we are done with the general definition of digital documentation and its features. In the next video, we did the practical part, and today also we are going to discuss the practical part of the digital documentation with the help of LibreOffice. In the second video, we are done how we can edit the document. Today we will do the next topic, that is formatting a document. How we can format a document. The first part is removing the manual formatting. If you want to format the document, first of all remove the manual formatting. Why we are using the manual formatting? It will clear the existing formatting on the text and then you can apply the fresh formatting features. How you can do the removal of manual formatting? Simply go to the format and then click on the clear direct formatting. The shortcut key to do the clear direct formatting is Ctrl+M. Next is common text formatting. Some of the common text formatting features are changing the font size, changing the font style, changing the font type, and changing the font color. Now how we can apply this? Like if I want to change the font style, I can simply click on the style which I want to do. If I want to change the size of the text, I can click over it. If I want to italicize it, I can click on the italicize. If I want to make it underline, I can click on the underline. I can simply move to my previous position by clicking on Ctrl+Z. I am undoing my formats. Next, if I want to strike through the text, then I will first select the text, then I will click on this strike through. It will cut my text. As if the text is not important for my document, then I can simply click on the strike through. Next thing is how I can do the superscript and subscript. If I want to make this thing a superscript or subscript, I will simply select this part, then I will move to superscript. The paragraph will turn in the superscript of this text. If again I want to make it the subscript, I can click on it and I can do the subscript operation. Next thing is how I can change the font color. You can see the font color. If I want to change the font color in different color like this, I can change the text in any other color. Like if I want to change the color of my topic, text color of my topic, I can simply click on it. Now, if I want to highlight the text, if I want that this text will be highlighted, how I can do? I will simply select the data, then I will click on the highlighting button. This is how I can highlight the text. The next topic is formatting a document. In the first topic is indenting paragraph. How we can indent the paragraph? First of all, click on the paragraph which you want to indent. The next thing you will do is click over here. These are the these are the icons through which you can increase the intent or you can decrease the intent. If you will click on this button, it will increase the intent of your document. If you want to decrease the intent, you will click on this. This is how you can increase or decrease the intents of your document. Next is aligning the paragraph. Aligning the paragraph. If you want to align the paragraph, you can see these options. Align left, align at the center, align right, and justify. If you want to align the paragraph in the center, click on the align center. The shortcut key to align the paragraph in the center is Ctrl+C. If you want to align the text in the right hand side, you can simply click on Ctrl+R. Otherwise, click on this icon. If you want to justify this, you can simply click on the justify, and the shortcut key to justify is Ctrl+J. The next thing is using the bullets and numbering. How you can use the bullets and numbering? If I am writing anything over here and I want to do this in the bullet form, I can simply click on it. It will show me the different bullets, styles of the bullets which I can choose for my text or my paragraph. If I want to select the numbering, then I will click over here. With this, it will show the different formats how I can number my topics. Next is assigning color, border, and background. Select the paragraph. If you want to assign the color, then select format, then move to the paragraph. It will show you this dialog box. In this box, you can change line spacing. You can, if you want to change the borders, you can click over it. Color is black. If you want to do the red color border, then you can simply click on it. If you want to give the shadows, you can click on these options. The shadow color must be gray or any other color you can choose from this bar. These are the properties that are present in this. These are area. If you want to change the paragraph area, you can click over it. If you want to edit the outlining and numbering, you can click on over it. Alignment, center, justified. If you want to do it left justified, you can simply click over it. If you want to see the text flow, you can check over here. It will show you the breaks. If you want to insert a break in the paragraph, you can click on this. Then it will ask you the type, page, and position. In which position you want to insert a break in the paragraph. These are the different options in the format bar. The next topic is page formatting. In this, setting up the basic page layout using the styles. Now, page styles define the basic layout of all the pages in the document. It includes the page size and margin. How you can set this. Click on the format, then move to the page break. Here you can see the page break, page style. It will show you this. Now you can change the style of it. If you want to do it in the landscape, you can simply click over it. It will show you the page format in the landscape form. These are the different options that you can see in the format toolbar. The next is inserting the page break. How you can insert a page break? You can simply go to the insert and then move in the page break. At the first option, you can click over it. See, like this, it will break the page. If you want to do again, you will simply see the same things. See, the next page, second page, is converted in the landscape form. The next topic is, if you want to insert the header and footer and the page number, you can simply move on the insert. Header and footer, you can write down the header in all the pages you want, or in one or two. It will show you the default style landscape. Or if you want to insert the footer, you can simply click over it. Let us suppose I have used all. Then it will show me this, the header cursor. If I will write name of our school, it will show the header, all the pages. In the same way, if you want to create the footer, you can simply click on the insert and add footer. Next is, if you want to insert the page number, you can simply move the insert and page number. It will insert the page number like this in the header file. Next is defining the borders and defining the borders. Insert images, shapes, special characters. You can insert the shapes, insert image using this, insert a table from this format. You can simply click on the insert, and if you want to insert any image, you can click on this. If you want to insert a chart, you can click over it. If you want to insert any video or any photo from the gallery, you can click on the media. If you want to insert the shape, you can click over it. It will show you the basic shapes. Next is dividing the document page into columns. How you can divide the document page? Move to the format and then column. Click on the column style, columns. It will ask you the thing why we are splitting it in the column styles, because the newspapers and magazines, it is used in the newspapers and magazine styles. You can simply, if you want to do break it in the two columns, you can click over it. If you want to create the columns in three, you can click on it. It will show the different styles of the columns. The next is formatting the shape or image. How you can format the shape and the image? Just first select the shape, then make the use of toolbar. If you want to insert any shape, then move to the insert, then shape like this, rectangle shape. I am going to insert the rectangle shape. How I can insert it? Like this. If I want to format this shape, I can simply right click over it and I can change I can format the shape